Okay, so for these questions, maximum number of k-sum pairs. Basically, for example, you have a array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We want to output the number of pair that sums to, for example, k equal to 10, right? In this case, we have how many pair? 1 and 9. We have 2 and 8. We have 3 and 7. We have 4 and 6. And then, do we have 5 and 5? We don't. So we have 4 pair that can sum to 10. Right, this is a pretty straightforward hint, which means to solve this question, we want to use two-pointer method. And we also want to sort the nums, sort the arrays in order, right? Doesn't matter it's increasing order or decreasing order. As long as it is in order, that will be fine. So it's very similar to the popular LeetCode questions, like two-sum problems are pretty similar. So let's begin. So first, we want to sort the array. How do we do that? In JavaScript, we simply say sort and we pass in a lambda. We pass in a comparator functions like a, b to a minus b. Right? This will sort the number in increasing order. Yeah, we also want to have a count so that we can count how many numbers of pair match the k. So for two-pointer methods, we want to have a left pointer and a right pointer. So left, let's go. Right equal to non-stop length minus 1. So let's start. Well, left smaller than right. This to ensure that we have at least two numbers which is the scope of the windows. So constant temp sum is equal to nums left plus nums right. If temp sums is equal to k, means that we find the valid pair, then we simply increment the count. And we also want to adjust the pointers. So since, for example, 1 and 9 is being included in this case, and we want to iterate, we want to move the pointer of left from 1 to 2, and also want to move the pointer from 9 to 8. So this is the original pointer of right, and this is the left. And then the new pointer will be at 2, and the new right pointer will be at 8. Right, so this is what we want to do. We increment both pointers. Else, if temp sums is smaller than k, since the array is in increasing order, so if the sum of these two numbers add together still less than the target, then we want to move the left pointers by 1 position forward. Yeah, so then we can have a number with a higher values in the next loop. So we will say left plus. Otherwise, it means that the temp sums is larger than k. So since the sum is larger than the target, we want to have a smaller sum in the next loop. So we want to reduce the right counter. Yeah, that's all for the implementations. and we simply to return the cow. And let's try a bit more complicated test case for the LeetCode. Okay, let's try to submit. Here we are done. So now we want to perform a time complexity analysis. So time. What is the cost of sorting this number array? O n log n, right? And then what's the cost of iterating through the whole array using 2 pointers? On. So O time complexity will be equal to n log n plus n, which is bounded by n log n. So what's the space complexity? To be honest, we didn't really use any additional array other than the one that provided, because the sorting is done in place. It's done in place. So we didn't use any additional space, so it's simply O1 for space complexity. Yeah, so that's all for these questions. For the source code, you can refer to the link further below, and for other LeetCode solutions that's done in JavaScript, you can also refer to the GitHub repo with links provided below. Yeah, see you in the next section.